If you thought the 2026 Mazda CX-5 was just another facelift, think again. Mazda didn't play it safe this time. They didn't just tweak the headlights, add some chrome, and call it new. No, they went back to the drawing board and rebuilt one of their most important SUVs from the ground up. And in the process, they've made a statement. The CX-5 isn't chasing anymore, it's leading. And the first thing you'll notice, the design. Mazda could have thrown everything out and started fresh. But why fix what isn't broken? The 110-5 has always been one of the best-looking compact SUVs on the road. Instead, they chose to refine it, sharpening the details while keeping the DNA intact. The stance is lower, wider, and more planted. Up front, a bold new grille dominates, bigger and more sculpted, framed by razor-thin LED headlights that look like they were sliced with a laser. The body panels are smoother, the creases tighter, and the overall silhouette gives off a distinctly premium vibe. It's still unmistakably Mazda but dressed for tomorrow. But the design isn't the real headline. What's happening under the hood is, for the first time ever, the CX-5 gets a fully in-house hybrid system, not borrowed from Toyota, not shared tech. This is pure Mazda engineering. At its core is the brand new Skyactiv-Z engine, a next-generation four-cylinder that officially signals the retirement of Mazda's older Skyactiv-G and X-engine stot. And here's why that matters. Mazda's promising something rare in today's hybrid marketer system that doesn't trade fun for efficiency. Cleaner emissions, check better fuel economy. Absolutely. But Mazda says it'll still deliver that connected, responsive driving feel their fans love. For years, Mazda has been called the driver's choice in the mainstream market, and this hybrid is designed to prove that eco-friendly doesn't have to mean boring. In fact, this Skyactiv-Z is just the beginning. Expect more Mazda hybrids built on the same philosophy in the near future. Mazda's also simplifying the buying process. Instead of flooding dealerships with endless trims that confuse buyers, they're streamlining the lineup, fewer trims, smarter packaging, and more standard features across the board. In plain English, that means less stress choosing and more value for your money. And if you're wondering just how crucial the CX-5 is for Mazda, let's look at the numbers. This SUV is a global bestseller. In Australia alone, it was the third best-selling mid-size SUV in 2023. That's massive. So it makes sense Mazda isn't treating this like a side project. The CX-5 is the heart of their lineup, and this redesign is about keeping that momentum and then some. Now, while Mazda hasn't spilled every interior detail yet, we've got a good idea of what to expect. If their latest models are any clue, the cabin will be minimalist but upscale, calm, clean, and driver-focused. Expect premium materials like soft-touch finishes, brushed metals, and available leather. Tech-wise, look for a large Hi-Ray center display, a fully digital gauge cluster, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Add in smart storage, practical ergonomics, and you've got a space that balances form and function beautifully. And here's the part Mazda never forgets: the drive. The CX-5 has always been one of the most engaging SUVs in its class, and the 2026 version raises the bar. The new hybrid system brings smoother, more linear acceleration. The chassis has been retuned for sharper, more confident handling. The cabin is quieter, the ride more refined, and yet this is still a driver's crossover, the kind that makes daily commutes just a little more fun, and weekend drives something to look forward to. The 2026 Mazda CX-5 isn't just a refresh, it's a reset, a reinvention of what a compact SUV can be: efficient, premium, practical, and still an absolute joy to drive. Mazda didn't just update the CX-5, they leveled it up.